For work together 1-3, we have 5 transactions that we're going to complete, very similar to 1-2. The difference for 1-2, we just had assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. Now our assets are broken down into 4 different accounts. And then we have our liabilities with accounts and owner's equity with an account. So transaction number 1, it says we received cash from sales. The 2 accounts that are going to be affected would be cash and owner's equity. So if we received cash, just like if I get a birthday card with money and I put it in my savings account, the value of cash in my savings account is going to increase when I receive cash. We're also going to increase the value of our company. Anytime we have sales, sales is revenue, one of the 4 ways we can affect owner's equity. Revenue increases the value of the company. Number 2, we sold services on account to Harmon Co. So you should be on your purple 1-3 work together, completing this as we go along. You may need to pause. Number 2, sold services on account to Harmon Co. So we have sales, and then we have accounts receivable Harmon Co. So even though they didn't pay us right away, like number 1, where we received cash from sales, GAAP rules states that we record the transaction at the time of the sale. So sale increases owner's equity, revenue, and we're going to increase the value that accounts receivable Harmon Co. owes us. So we sold services to them and we said, hey, pay us in 30 days. But we're going to record the transaction right now. Transaction number 3, we paid cash for cell phone bill. If we paid cash, just like if I swipe my debit card at the store, money comes out of my account. So I'm going to have a negative sign or a decrease to cash. And our cell phone bill, just like my monthly AT&T bill, that's an expense. It lowers my value, my personal net worth. Expenses lower the value of the company. So we have a decrease in cash and a decrease in owner's equity. Number 4, received cash on account from Harmon Co. Received cash, so that's pretty simple. Anytime we receive cash, then we are going to increase cash. And Harmon Co., they paid us, so they owe us less now. So we're going to decrease their account. Maybe they owed us $500 after transaction number 2, and maybe they paid us $300, where we're going to decrease their account by $300. Plus and a minus, even though they're both on the left side of the accounting equation, they cancel each other out, so we are still in balance. Last transaction, number 5. Owner withdrew equity in the form of cash. So the owner makes a withdrawal. So cash is coming out of our account. So we're going to decrease cash. And we're also going to decrease the value of our account. Value of owner's equity, decrease the value of our company. So that is our 1-3 work together. You can check your answers, make sure you have all green check marks. And if you're filling out your purple paper, it might look something like this. I have some notes here. You could see that up here at the top, pretty simple. But down here at the bottom, for each transaction, I broke it out by, okay, what 2 accounts are being affected? Number 1, it was cash and revenue. Then I labeled them. Cash is an asset, revenue is owner's equity. And then I came up here, increase to cash, increase to owner's equity. So your purple sheet might look similar to mine. These notes at the bottom are just for your own knowledge, nothing required. The work together, your whole purple packet, is just a good guide as you're working through the other problems in MindTap. You have a good reference using that purple paper to reference as you do the rest of the assignments. So as you're working along in the work together, be sure that you are completing it on your purple paper. and you'll have a good reference as you continue with the rest of the problems.